free weekend with a wonderful weather forecast had us itching to spend a night on the river somewhere. So we chose a river tucked just inside the southern border to our favorite national forest, close to home for us, the White River.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Nestled between the abundantly accessible Muskegon River and the completely wild, untamed Blue Ribbon Fishery, the Pere Marquette River, the White River can often be overlooked by boaters and fishermen alike. We were looking for new territory to paddle for ourselves though, and this spot fit the bill for us. Nothing like an unknown river that gives us that full exploration mode feeling that we love out here in nature. Well, step one, meet at the campsite. We're here at Diamond Point on the White River, loading up, getting ready for our journey today. We all met here. Tony was the first one here, grabbed us a nice premium spot close to the river down there. And we're about to head out, head to the start point, and we'll be rocking and rolling. Well, we're struggling a little bit with our starting point today. One of the struggles of hitting these rivers that we've never done before. I mean, Justin and I have been on the White, but a different section before. But we found our spot where we're going to put in.
Yep.
Gonna get it ready to go here. I think Justin's just going to park his car up the road. Come back and get it later, either tonight or tomorrow morning. But yeah, here we go. Here's the river. It's really moving. We're gonna put in right here and start our day. We're a little bit later in the afternoon than we had hoped. We got a pretty long paddle here. We actually had to go upstream to find this launch from where we were expecting to put in. So yeah, I'm gonna go help get everything ready instead of talking and filming. We're going to double check that we have everything we need, secure all of our stuff nice and tight to our boats, and then we are ready to take off on this great journey. And we're off. Here we go. All right, finally we made it back to the White River. We've been chasing this one for a minute. Justin and I have tried the White River before, and it's kind of proved to be fairly difficult for us. But we're back on a section that, hold on. Alrighty. We are back on a section that we were originally going to do that day, but we got so tied down going over trees across the river that we were so behind schedule that we just had to stop. Pretty soon we'll be coming up on Pines Point campground where we stopped that day, and we'll continue on down this beautiful river. This is unbelievable. Point of interest here, Pines Point Landing. It's actually where Justin and I ended our float in a previous adventure a couple years back. Nice little campground. There's a picnic area up there. So far, so good out here. It is a bit technical. Quite a bit of down trees and sticks into the water, things like that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But none of us have had to get out of the kayak so far.
See that? Good. Heading right towards it.
What you think so far, Justin?
Pretty good. It's a little bit dicier than I anticipated.
Yeah, there is some technical. I wouldn't put it as a beginner level thus far.
Yeah.
What you think, Tony? About the same?
About the same. I'm just glad it's not too shallow in many places. You're about to hit a shallow spot right there, though.
Oh, yep. Pay attention.
Oh, you're good.
Went right over it.
A lot
Beautiful.
going on out here.
Yeah, this is nice. It's wild. It's a wild river.
There's a log right there. I wanted to rock it. But my tip was ripped around.
Sizable inlet into the river there. Passed a number of those. Not sure what that means. If those were different branches of the river or what, but the river is starting to widen out a little bit. To be a little less technical of a float for us. Although, as you can see, Justin is approaching a tree there. We still gotta pick and choose our path downstream a little bit through all these fallen trees. But overall, man, this river is gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. I can see, I mean, we're in the Manistee National Forest now, surrounded on both sides. So there's just absolutely nothing around us, no houses. We've seen a couple other people earlier in the day just hanging out in the river, but nobody else floating this section thus far. We are a little bit behind schedule in terms of getting to our campsite tonight. We probably are going to have to make some good time here through a couple of these sections. But very enjoyable. Loving our time out here so far. Interesting jam here. Can we squeeze? I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit under that.
Let's go! Woo! Yeah. You gotta limbo yourself.
Yeah. This will be interesting. It's the other side over to the shore. You got your cooler. Cooler's squeezing a little bit there.
Sorry guys, hang on.
There you go, you're through. I don't know.
Well, you just kind of have to go do something with it.
If you push your dry bag down, you might be able to make it.
All right, well, this will be interesting. We'll give it a shot.
I mean, you gotta put your legs up.
Try to just dip your head under. Like once I got to the other side with my body, the kayak had no problem.
Woo!
I got it. I didn't start it. Beats getting out. Yeah. Yeah, we got heavy ass coolers and stuff. I'm not trying to get out.
Good luck. So it's not all national forest around here. That was a private bridge we just went under. Been going through a private property here for quite some time. We're still above the Cisco Bayou, where there is supposedly a Forest Service takeout. So we got our eyes open for that. Again, it's getting later in the evening and we got a long ways to go. So that's about our only worry. Other than that, it's just us and the nature, which is the best scenario anyone could hope for, really. Fantastic. This river is beautiful. I can't get over it. But technical. There's a lot of stuff in the water. Kayaks, no problem. Tubes would be iffy. Canoe, you might have some problems. Smaller canoe, yeah, you might be all right. Beautiful.
Yeah, I got a nice GoPro just before it died.
What a beautiful area floated into here. Little bend in the river. Some open area here off to the side. I'm hoping that's our bayou. But can't really tell. Here comes Tone through this little opening. It's like a side path off of the river. Head back this way and join back up with the main stream. What happened to our river, but find ourselves in this narrow little side stream. That was interesting. Here's another little section joining back in if we went left. All right, here's our river. We're back. That was fun.
That wasn't bad.
No, yeah, that definitely
Made me a little nervous for a second, but we got through.
Won't say we're lost. Oops. Because we're really just traveling here in one direction on the river. But we definitely don't have any service. It's tough to look up where we are. We do have that feeling of being out there. And right now we don't know if we're past Cisco Bio or not. And it'd be helpful as a landmark to help gauge how much farther we have to go to our camp, because it's getting later in the evening and we'd like to know what kind of pace we got to keep up, because we might be a little bit behind schedule here. Possible even a nighttime arrival, which will be new for us. Definitely not smart to be kayaking at night on an unknown river, especially this one with all the blockages and tree branches and everything over. This one's kind of challenging. So we'd rather not arrive at night, but it would help to know where we are. Either way, still beautiful. Love it. Ooh.
Oh. No, we're fine.
Make it?
We're fine.
Beautiful. We are in the jungle still. But it's beautiful. But we are way behind schedule. Way behind. So that's our only worry at the moment, is that we're going to be rolling up to our camp possibly in the dark, which is we really didn't want to do. Kind of a big no-no, we know that, but we've set ourselves up for this situation, so we're gonna deal with it. We'll be all right. Hopefully we get less of this as we go on, and a little bit cleaner waters. Jesus. Well, all of our water has disappeared out of the river. All of a sudden it's like we're on a creek. Pretty sure Tony and Justin are behind me just walking upstream. I'm pretty sure I can hear some footprints. I'm not sure if we took a wrong turn or if this is correct. I don't know if it's possible to be lost on a river, but we have no idea where we are. And you know, we're either at a manageable point where we can get to our campsite at a reasonable hour, or we're going to have to be going into a bit of a emergency mode here. We're not even sure. All we can do is go downstream, but even that seems to be disappearing in front of our very eyes. Here's Tony and Justin. So yeah, maybe we'll send the drone up and try to figure out where we are. This does not look like a... I mean, right? There's only one direction, downstream. But I've never felt this way on a river before, so thought I'd chime in, talk about it a little bit. It's kind of weird. Again, we're not lost. We're moving with the water. But just one of these things, unknown. And we found it. There's the rest of our water. I don't know where we took a turn, but this is where we're coming out of. That wasn't a great shot. It's tough to All right, feels more like a river again. That was wild. Well, we got out here at what we convinced ourselves.
Right? Let's just double check here. Hold on.
Yeah, we probably should. No, that's most definitely where unless it's an identical campground. So we convinced ourselves we were about halfway and got out to literally call someone to come pick us up or to see if someone could give us a ride. We were literally bailing. And we get to the top of the stairs here. And there's our campsite. So we've just been trucking down the river thinking we're so far behind. We made it.
You want to help Tony get this one?
What a beautiful float. Yeah, I'm coming. That changes everything though. Like,
Dude, changes everything.
I wish we
Holy
could
cow.
have relaxed a little bit.
Yeah, I know. We never got our bearings though.
Never knew. Now we
Never knew
know.
where we
It's too
were.
dark,
You will
but-
not have cell phone reception on the White River if you ever
I
come here.
knew we were moving that whole time.
We were moving at a
It was only
clip.
goes
I know.
one
I
way.
couldn't believe.
But still, when the river started splitting multiple times, I was like, "Yeah, this could be a problem."
Well,
'Cause
that
you
last
go,
part scared
yeah,
me.
yeah. I was like, if this dead ends
That was
at
bad.
something, we're right
I know.
here.
My fear was getting there, getting to me there.
Yeah,
Let's go!
Anxiety was building. Let's go build a fire.
We'll grab
We're-
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
I'm gonna check my car again in a minute. A little knife will do.
I have this one. It's cleaned off for sure though. It's actually kind of gross.
Couple of kebabs there still frying up out in the pan. Tony's got some sausage and potatoes, delicious. Peppers and onions. Brought to you by the Drizzle and Sizzle. Not an endorsement, but they cooked our meal. This is delicious. Great campfire meal. Good job, Tone.
Spot on.
Spot on.
Spot on campfire meal.
Spot on. Home sweet home. What you doing over there, Tone? It sounds like you're wrestling a bear.
I know. This is always so obnoxious.
All right, that's it. We're packing up our campground here. Just having a little breakfast. Cooking on the fire here, a little sausage potato scramble. Probably just scarf this down, pack up, and head back to town. But it's a pretty successful trip nonetheless. At least we're familiar now with the White River, and we know kind of how to plan a trip if we come back and do this again, which I hope to do someday. And also maybe even downstream from here looks like it's a potential fun float. So still some places to explore on the White. I'm sure we'll be back. Overall, pretty good trip. Fun little camping trip.